Alright, we are here with more My Immortal. We thought some changes could be made to chapters 3 and 4, so we're going to make those changes in our reread. You are welcome.
On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all of the corset stuff on the back and front. No comment. I put on matching fishnets on my arms.
It's because she's fat!
That's why?
That makes sense.
I understand
Anyways.
now. I straightened my hair and made it all spiky. That's all that needs to be said. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists.
That's what I do before concerts, to prepare.
Yeah, luckily, though, she didn't die. I mean...
Luckily.
I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding, and I listened to some GC.
Maybe she should bandage it.
Maybe. That would make it, bleed a lot faster. Well, stop bleeding a lot faster. I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner.
Tons is capitalized.
Yeah. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert.
Went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car, which he really shouldn't own, because the Weasleys are the only people who have flying cars.
Everyone knows that.
Because of Mr. Weasley's fascination with Muggle devices. Thank you. Anyways, so Draco, on his way to the Good Charlotte concert, was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt, because they would play at the show too, despite the fact that I'm pretty sure they don't even know each other exist. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Right. Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice. There's an exclamation point.
Yeah.
She's depressed.
So how do you sound excited and depressed?
Hi, Draco! Was that good?
Yeah. Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked into his flying black Mercedes-Benz. The license plate said 666.
Right.
How do you walk into a car?
March. And then the men go marching out into the fray, conquering the enemy, carrying the day. Hark, the blood is pounding in our ears. Jubilation, we can hear the grateful nations. Cheers!
Anywho. On the way, we listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes and drugs.
I smoke a lot of drugs.
Oh, yeah, everyone smokes drugs.
All the cool kids do it. You should do it. Don't do it. Just say no!
Not unless you want to end up a really, really fat vampire goth at Hogwarts.
Okay, when we got there, we both hopped out of the car, like bunnies. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte. Too bad she didn't get punched in the face. Then there's some lyrics. I imagine they go kind of like this. You got me cold! You got me in blood! I'm so happy in It just needs to be said, I don't actually hate Good Charlotte.
No.
I just don't know what this music sounds like.
No. Yeah. Joel is so bleeping hot, I said to Draco, pointing to him as he sung, filling the club with his amazing voice.
Suddenly, Draco looks sad.
They're not in a club, they're in the middle of Hogsmeade.
This is true.
Hey.
But Draco was sad.
Oh. What's wrong, I asked, as we moshed to the music. Then I caught on. Hey, it's okay, I don't like him better than you, I said.
Really? Asked Draco sensitively, and he put his arm around me all protective.
Don't do that. Really? I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel. And he's going out with Hillary.
Bleeping.
Duff.
I
bleeping hate that little
bleep.
I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face.
Which I find quite pretty.
I know, she's really pretty. She's one of those people who are so annoying pretty.
The night went on really well, and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their why wouldn't they drink butterbeer? Anyways, they asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tees. Gasp. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz. But Draco didn't go back into Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into The Forbidden Forest! Cliffhanger!
Chapter 4.
Bye, Mom!
That was her mom.
That was my mom! Draco! I shouted. What the bleep? What? No! What the bleep do you think you are doing?
Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and walked out of it. I walked out of it too.
Curiously.
Seriously.
What the bleeping bleep? I asked angrily.
Ebony? He asked.
What? I snapped.
Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing hard contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness. And then suddenly, I didn't feel mad anymore.
I was terrified. That's not written. I wish it were. And then, ... Suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately. That sentence makes no sense. It was word salad. It was, yeah. Draco climbed on top of me, and then we started to make out keenly against a tree. I've never made out keenly.
I like making out keenly. Doesn't everyone make out keenly?
I make out keenly all the time. He took off my top, and I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. It does say of. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm.
And then...
What the bleep are you doing, you mother bleepers? It was... Dumbledore! End of chapter 4.
What shall happen next?
You already know what happened next.
True. This is a redo.